Well, we're talking influencers, Kathy, and welcome back. I wanted to ask you something that I've been impacted with for my whole life, and people influencing me in a minute sometimes, right place, right time, or over a lifetime. Can you share with us two or three people that have living, not living, both that have been influences in your life?
Yeah, I will tell you off my knee jerk, always my first response of my best influencer is my older sister. Um, she'll love to hear that, but she knows. She's 10 years older than me, so I really had, the grandstand seats at watching this very successful, very put together woman, always being 10 years ahead of me, that I have watched my whole life. And as I got older, as she got older, we got much closer. And she has always been the first person that I can share questions with, and she can help me advocate for myself. She has given me a language and a confidence to bring to all kinds of situations. And she is wise and fun and related to me. So I always joke, I call her my Yoda, because whenever I have a situation that I can't quite figure out, she's influenced so much of my growing up and my impressions of the world, and the way that I tackle things and problems in my life.
So she's related to you. So she's not just your sister, she's your sister for real.
For real, yeah.
So what's her name?
Her name is Carolyn. She lives in Atlanta. And she's just an amazing powerhouse of a person, as a sister and as a successful, she's a leader herself. And so.
Cool. Who else do you have?
I had a hard time breaking down the rest of my list. When I think about people that I have been influenced, I think I told you I have a history of art and a love of art. And the two people that pop up for me are Frida Kahlo and Artemisia Gentileschi. Artemisia Gentileschi was an Italian painter back in the many hundreds of years ago. And Frida Kahlo is the Mexican artist from earlier this century. And the two of them had been the reason I think they were such influencers was because they inadvertently influenced. They were women making an impact at a time when women weren't making an impact, and the impact of their art and the impact of their struggle to be able to create that art and to be the people that they were, despite what the rest of the society of the time was telling them they should be. Their stories, I find, have been very, very impactful and influential. And then, not to be trite, but I think Florence Nightingale is a really underappreciated influencer. She, really crafted the nursing profession, but she was really an amazing and no nonsense woman. She really whipped everything into shape the way that she did, the way that she said, this profession is not organized, and I'm going to be the one to apply standards to this. And I love that.
She was brilliant. She was brilliant, in nursing and in everything. Do you know it was her 200th birthday in 2020 when the COVID?
I didn't know that, but I will tell you that I do skate women's roller derby, and my roller derby name is Florence Nightingale. And so, and my number is 512, which is her birthday, May the 12th, but I didn't know it was her 200th birthday.
Wow, that's amazing. So are you one of those ladies that goes around and you bump each other off and all that?
Yes.
Still doing that? Like roller derby?
Oh, I haven't done it in a few years since COVID, but yeah, that's what I was doing before.
That's a great name. So, Florence, you've brought Florence's legacy into roller derby. What more could she ask for?
Right.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
No problem.